Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're finding us for that very first time, if you're new to the channel, hey, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And as a quick reminder to everyone, the purpose of our channel is we want to reach as many people as we can. We want to provide as much information as we can. We want to do it right here on the channel, absolutely free, to help people grow their business, improve their business, and really take their gym to a whole brand new level. And the best way we can do that is when you subscribe and when you like the videos. So if you've not yet done so, please do that. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Help us reach more people across the globe and helping them improve their business. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today. And it's 5 reasons we all need gym sales skills. 5 reasons we need sales skills. Okay. One of the things when I talk about sales training with folks, and not everybody's going to be signing somebody up per se, okay, but the sales training, one of the philosophies that I like to adhere to and that I suggest is that everyone is in sales. Everybody is in sales. Everybody in your building, everyone that works for you, everyone around you, they're in sales. And so we want to take the time to train them and teach them. And I want to talk about some of the reasons why we need to do that. Okay, and so my number 1 reason on my list is, salespeople, they're expert communicators, or at least great salespeople are. Okay, they're expert communicators. And so here's what I mean by being an expert communicator. It's all about communicating value. It's all about communicating value. It's not about, here's all of our equipment, here's all of our features, here's all of our facilities, here's all of our services. Great salespeople are expert communicators. So let's train everybody on staff how to create value, how to build value. Okay, and how do we do that? We solve problems for folks. We provide solutions for them. But this is what great salespeople do. Now, what if all of a sudden, trainers were doing that, front desk was doing that, child care was doing that, for that matter? What if maintenance was doing it? Okay, I've had folks that were cleaning the club and ended up going to work and were great employees, inside the gym doing other things. So you never know where it's going to come from. But it's about communicating value. Okay, great salespeople are expert communicators. So when you're working with your staff, everybody's in sales. And one of the first things we want them to know how to do is communicate value, solve problems, provide solutions. Because as we've talked before in other videos, when value exceeds price, people are going to buy. Number 2, sales skills help you understand people. Sales skills help you understand people, because what are the sales skills here? I mean, it's not about talk, tell. It's not about me going on information overload and telling you everything. It's about me asking questions. What are your goals? Why are those goals important? What have you tried before? What have been some of your challenges? What were you doing when you were in the best shape? What's the biggest reason you feel you've not been able to accomplish it? Okay, sales skills help you understand people, because good selling skills, it teaches us to ask. It teaches us to probe. It teaches us to learn as much about the other person as we can. Number 3, salespeople, they're always on. Okay, they're always on. I'm sure you've heard this stuff. You always be closing and things like that, and that stuff gets misinterpreted, I think, sometimes. But we're always on. We're always looking. It's the sales, and the way you want to look at it, and I guess the reason why that is so important is sales are the oxygen for your business. What happens? Wherever you're at right now, what if the oxygen supply just gradually starts to go away? Okay, that's not a good thing, right? It's the same thing for your business, or even your job if you're a salesperson. What if the sales start to go away? You're eliminating the oxygen supply to your business. What happens? Business dies. Okay, and so salespeople know they're always on, in the sense that they understand that sales are oxygen. This is the oxygen to our business. And the more we can get that message out there and get people to understand this, because too many people, and I was one of them when I first started, no, I don't want anything, I don't want to hear about it, okay, when it came to sales. And I'll never forget, I'd missed somebody, and I was standing there, and the manager, and he goes, "Jim, just look around. Look around. Everything in this building, everything was sold by somebody to somebody else. Everything was sold. And it is, it's necessary. I mean, the economy would stop functioning, without sales. I mean, if every salesperson quit selling, I mean, the economy would come to a standstill." And so we have to help teach people, kind of the reality of what it is. It's not what they think it is, putting someone in a headlock and making them do something. That's not what it is. It's, providing value. It's about solving problems, providing solutions, but understanding sales is the oxygen to your business. It's crucial. Number 4, sales will teach you how to deal with objections. I want to think about it. I didn't realize it cost that much money. I want to talk to somebody else. Okay, and so, what do we teach? And you can check other videos. We've got, nearly 1,200, nearly all of them how-to videos here on the channel. You can research that to get more information on how to overcome objections and how to do some of that. But how do we teach that? Okay, if someone gives an objection, one of the most powerful things in selling is learning to be agreeable. One of the most powerful things. It's very difficult to sell from a standpoint of being disagreeable. Okay, we're not trying to make the customer wrong. Customer says, "Boy, that sounds great, but I had no idea it cost that much." Mary, hey, I understand. Seems like everything costs more money these days. Then ask them to become a member. Okay, but just acknowledge it. Just be agreeable. Hey, I get it. I get it. I mean, it's really not. It's more of a complaint, really, than an objection. Okay, but we learn how to deal with it. But how we do it by being agreeable. And I tell you one of my favorite stories on that. I was at a group of clubs. I think they had like 5 clubs, and I've been out for a whole week of just analysis and getting to meet everybody. And we're doing along the way some training classes and training sessions. And we're doing a 2-day event. And the second day event, one of the girls that was in there, a young girl, and she said, "Jim, do you mind if I talk to the group before we get started?" And I said, "No, not at all." And she said, well, she was telling the story how that the previous evening she went to her parents' house, and she said that she had used the information we had talked about on kind of how you deal with objections, how you communicate, you learn to be agreeable. And she was talking about that, and she goes, "It was the most pleasant evening I've had with my parents in years, because I used the things we learned here. I learned how to be agreeable." You'd be surprised how often we're not. You'd be surprised how often we try to make the customer wrong. Be agreeable. Doesn't mean we're not asking them to buy. Doesn't mean we don't want them to join. I agree. I understand. A lot of folks want to talk to their spouse before they get started. And then we ask to buy. Okay? But sales will teach you how to deal with that. And so just think, everybody on staff, if everybody's in sales, we're going to teach them how to do that. Doesn't mean they're signing anybody up, but we're teaching them how to deal with objections. And then number 5, sales will teach you how to look after others. Sales will teach you how to look after others. Because what are we trying to do? In sales, we're trying to get our customer to feel great about this. Man, you can accomplish this. You can do this. We can help you get in the best shape of your life. You're going to love it here. Hey, I want you to meet so-and-so over here. This is what we do. Okay? It becomes that sense of community. So sales will teach you how to look after other people. Because what we're trying to do with our customer, it's the same thing when kind of managing a staff. We're trying to create an atmosphere that allows a motivated person to act. We're looking after them. If they become inactive, we're going to make inactive phone calls until we get them back in. We're going to be that servant. We're going to be that resource center. We're going to help motivate them and coach them and inspire them and incentivize things for them. Okay, but we're going to look after them. Sales is going to teach you how to do that. Okay, so these are all core elements of what sales will do. And now, hopefully, our sales team's doing all that, right? Hopefully, if you're in sales, you're doing all those things. But let's teach the rest of our staff how to do that. This is why we all need selling skills. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel. And a reminder, the purpose of our channel is we want to provide as much information as we can for as many people as we can. And the best way we can do that is when you choose to subscribe and when you choose to like the video. It really helps broaden our reach. So if you've not yet done so, please do that. And before you go, be sure to check the links below and check the link to our website at fmconsulting.net, where you can get free, 100% free access, to our gym management playbook. So go check it out. Look forward to seeing you over there, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.